Hello, YouTube world. How are you doing? I am coming to you on a Friday night. I just got home from actually happy hour with my friends, so maybe I'm a little bit happier than I need to be. But it was actually a good night. Like tonight we actually we went to see the Halloween movie, the new one that came out, and oh my gosh, you guys, it was so good. Like if you're like a true sorry, like I'm stuffy, like I feel like I might be like either allergies or like cold or something. I don't know what the heck it is. But actually I was studying for a midterm, and so I decided, you know what, we need a break. Like let's go out, let's go see a movie, let's relax. And that movie turned into Happy Hour, which I mean, stuff happens, right? So, anyways, we went to see the new Halloween movie and it was amazing. Like, I don't know about you guys, but like, I am so one of those like scary movie snobs that like I love my original scary movies for the simple fact that they're made like original and like they're not done with like this overdone like cinema and plot line. It's just literally like serial killer chasing people, killing people, whatever. Like what scary movies are supposed to be, right? Or like without all the nudity and all that stuff. So, excuse me. So this new like Halloween movie, oh my gosh, like I was literally like I was sitting with my friend and they start playing like the music during it, and the chicks are running as they always do. They're like walking into rooms and not turning on lights, and you're like, why, right? So it's like there was so much that was like such part of like original like feels of like horror movies, and it was just great. Like so it's like it brought me back, and I like came back to my house and I'm like, okay, I need to get into these old school scary movies if I can even bear to watch them without having a nightmare. But so yeah, so I'm like on a total high right now. Like I spent time getting to know like two classmates that I hadn't really spent time with. Like I feel like I look flushed like right here, but whatever. But I feel like I spent time getting to know like two classmates of mine that I normally wouldn't have gotten to under normal circumstances. So I'm so thankful for that. And I'm so thankful that like actually this week, like I don't know if I mentioned it in an earlier vlog or not, but the CLS, the Criminal Law Society, we had planned a benefit bake sale like for this cause like that helped feed needy families in the area for Thanksgiving. And we've raised a decent chunk of money. Like, I wanted to do it like another day tomorrow, so I'm gonna wait to see how much like what the final tally is, but we've been doing so amazing, and it just warms my heart, and like I'm so excited to see like how things go and how all that works out. So I just wanted to come on and chat a little bit with you guys and let you guys kind of like check in with that. Like I did get my score back from my original final, which I might have said, might have not said, but I did well on it, and I have two more next week that I'm like studying for, and I'm just feeling confident. I'm in a good mood, and I always like to vlog when I'm feeling in a good mood because, I mean, I feel like I'm more in a good mood than I am in a bad mood these days. So, me personally, I need to focus on that, and I always want to remind myself that things are always more positive. Even though they might be stressful, they're always more positive than they are negative. So, I always want to remind myself of that. But right now, maybe I'll slip into a bath. I don't know. But I'm definitely going to watch some happy cartoons before bedtime so I don't like get like a nightmare or something, even if I decide to watch like a scary movie. So I think tomorrow I'm going to keep studying for midterms, do the bake sale a little bit. And yeah, I'll have to let you guys know how that goes. Oh my gosh, you guys, check out this awesome like fall morning. I love it. So I'm going to go for a run and then get to school and start my studying. But I just had to share with you guys. It's so pretty. Good morning. So it is a Monday morning, and I actually got back from New York last night. I was visiting my husband, and we had a fun weekend where I just neglected all of my responsibilities, didn't get any work done. And well, actually I did get work done. I got work done for the clinic that I'm with this term. So that was
good, but as far as actual schoolwork that I, had planned to do this weekend, literally got none of it done. It just goes to show that we always go into these kind of weekends. First of all, how epic is this shirt, by the way? I actually got it in the kids section at H&M. Not embarrassed about it whatsoever. But we always go into like these weekends like with the best intentions. We're like, I'm gonna bring my school stuff, I'm gonna get stuff done, and we need to be honest with ourselves, we're not gonna get anything done. And because whenever I'm with my husband, like all I want to do is hang out with him. I don't want to do schoolwork. Like I want to stay in bed with my dogs and just, yeah. So that's pretty much what I'm doing today. I'm playing catch up on all of my work. I'm also beginning finals prep with a friend of mine. We're going to start going over Civil Procedure 2. I registered for classes next term. I'm actually waiting to hear back on 2 of them. I don't see why it would be an issue because like there's prereqs for 2 of them, but the prereq that's required, I'm actually going to be taking like simultaneously with the classes if they approve it. I know usually they go like according to like your GPA and stuff, which I'm not like worried about that. And also they like waived a prereq for the class that I'm in this term. I don't know. I think like the professors have to give like an okay, but I've gotten A's in both the professors' classes. I would have to like okay my the waiver, the prereq for it. Not to mention there's like 3 or 4. I think for another one there's like 6, and I've taken all those classes except for this one, so it's like I feel confident in taking it. So I'm trying to think of what else. Like pretty much I'm just getting ready to kill work today, and yeah, so I'm hoping it goes well. I really don't have a choice for it not to go well because the classes are this week. I haven't done the reading for a couple of them yet, and that's so unlike me. And like this term has just been crazy trying to keep up and all that jazz. So it's all right though. It's nothing to be too freaked out about. I scored well on all my midterms, so going into finals I'm feeling very, very confident on that. Not to mention I think we're in week 11 right now, so I only have 4 weeks until the end of the term. So a month. I always count my weeks now, like since that's how we counted in school. But so a month left, and then I will officially be a 3L. I can't wait. So on that note, I need to get my butt to school because I have a little planning to do, my planning on my slacking off planning. So let's hope that goes well. Good morning. Okay, update. I have to show you guys something real quick. It snowed. I mean, it's not much, but I mean, it's still like a little bit enough to be annoying because I had to go outside and actually like shovel off my car, but I don't know. I guess winter is officially here. I missed the first snow, but I mean, look at how pretty it looks like on top of people's houses and stuff. So after that super excited moment, let me shut the door real quick so I'm not like scaring the neighbors. I have to go to class in a little bit. I have tax this morning, and then I have to go to Lansing. So I'm kind of hoping that it's not snowing too bad up there, which I checked the weather and doesn't look like it is. So hopefully that kind of holds off until like we're already in week 11. So I only have like 3 more weeks to drive up there on like Tuesdays and Thursdays. So I'm like fingers crossed. Hopefully it doesn't get too crazy. And as far as weather goes, yesterday actually ended up being a really good day because I know that I said that I was a little bit stressed out because I had so much work that I didn't get done over the weekend. Well, I was able to get a lot of it done yesterday. I hung out with a friend of mine and we reviewed Civ Pro together. I got my secured done. Let's see, what else did I do? I finished off like my evidence assessment that's due tomorrow actually, which I can't believe tomorrow is like, I feel like these days are just flying by, and literally I'm just like, you never see those like, I can't even explain it, but they're kind of like standing there and like the whole world is just whipping past them. Like that's honestly how I feel like it's been. I can't believe it's only like 4 weeks until I'm already done with this term. And then I'm entering my last year of law school, which is actually only about 6 to 8 months. So it's not even like an actual year. It's just crazy how much time has passed. And yeah, now I'm going to start getting sentimental. But I have to go because I have to do a little review before I start class. But if there's any more fun snow pics, I'll be sure to tell you. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. It's so pretty. I'm leaving the gym and this is what I come out to. Oh my goodness. Try not to slip going down this hill. Gosh, you guys ever get that same thing like where you're worried about, is it just wet or is it ice? Then you have to find out the hard way. Gosh, it's that time of year. I'm getting so excited. Okay, good morning. Oh, that is a sorry good morning. Goodness. Okay, let's try this again. Good morning. I am leaving the gym right now and heading home. So it's about 7:30 in the morning right now. I got up around 6. And what I'm aiming to do today is, for one, make it home safely, because A, it's snowing and I'm a bit of a paranoid person and I struggle a lot with driving in the snow just because I get so nervous. And it's not even because like I don't have experience in doing it. Like well, I'm looking crazy right now without any makeup on or anything. It's not that I don't have any experience in it. It's just one of those things where I'm like a naturally anxious person about like things I can't control because I'm such a control freak. Where it's like if something's gonna impact my drive and like make it like more difficult, like it kind of just, I don't know. It's really stupid, but that's just kind of how I am. So I'm heading home right now, gonna shower, get ready. Depending on the roads, I don't know if this like snow plans on sticking. I might just stay in the house and study today, but then again, like I feel like I'm gonna get like too cooped up feeling and like not want to sit in the house all day. So I don't know what I'm gonna do yet. I guess I'll just play it by ear. I mean, it's not gonna kill me to like drive to school and hang out and be among the living, you know. It kind of sucks because this weekend a friend of mine was nice enough, I go to school with her, she was nice enough to offer me her hotel room for the weekend. She was going to be staying with her boyfriend, and she offered it to me and my husband. The cool thing is that it's halfway kind of between where me and my husband were, but since like Snowpocalypse decided to like rear its ugly head like the day of, like it's to the point where she actually like drove out last night and the roads through Canada were so bad. She like said that she had seen like I think over 8 accidents on her way out there. So I was like, honey, like I don't think that we should be driving this weekend. Not to mention, like when you go do a fun weekend together, like you don't want to be like spending a majority of your time like driving in the snow. I don't know, maybe that's just me. But so decided to stay home this weekend. So now it's weird because like I plan to be gone all weekend. So I was like freaking out, like how the heck am I gonna get all this work done? But now that I have all this extra time, I am gonna go to campus. I think I just decided, executive decision, I'm going to campus. I'm getting my butt out of the house. And I need to like get my outlines all up to date. I need to get all my reading done for the next 2 weeks. Why am I so excited when I'm talking about finals? Yeah, so it's the end of week 11 right now. We're going into week 12. Finals are week 13, so that means that that's like all the preparation time that I have. So it might be a blessing that the weather ended up being kind of crappy today. So yeah, that's kind of where I'm at right now. So on that note, I'll chat with you guys in a bit. Okay, so right now I am packing up my bags to go to school. Hopefully I look a little bit more human. The weather isn't too bad right now. Let me just make sure I started my car. Okay, like the snow is starting to come, but it's not too bad yet. So I want to go to school and get some work done. And also the professor that I TA for is having a makeup class. So sometimes I feel a little nostalgic. I want to just like stop in and see what's going on. Not to mention, like when you've taken the class like 3 terms ago, it always helps to, sorry, I'm trying to get my breakfast in. It doesn't hurt to like get a refresher like on the material, because sometimes the outlines aren't enough. But so that's what I'm gonna do. That's at noon. It is 9:30ish right now. So yeah, I'll get hopefully like a solid 2 hours in of studying before I go to that. And my hope is that I can get everything done this weekend before I move into next weekend, because I know that I'm sure as heck not going to get anything done while my husband and my puppies are home for Thanksgiving. So yeah, wish me luck. Good morning, peeps. I am going to, first of all, comment on how crazy my hair is right now. But seriously, this is totally a look. What I'm going to do today, for one, is clean my house a little bit. I watched this, like, okay, side story, like, it is so cold in my house, like, because I never want to turn on my heat. It's so cold in my house that like my nose is running. So what I'm gonna do is clean up my house. I was watching this YouTube video this morning, and it was of this girl, I believe her name's Adrienne Hill, and I've been totally obsessed with watching her because she does like college videos and stuff. So I was totally inspired to kind of clean up my house a little bit, not to mention like my boys are coming home next week for Thanksgiving, so I want to make sure the house is clean for them, not to mention I have finals and stuff coming up, so the more I like do little side stuff like clean my house, that the less stuff I have to worry about. So I think I'm gonna get a jump start on that and see where the day takes me. I got so much work done yesterday. I ended up hanging out with my friend, like we grabbed some Mexican and then hung out of the house, had some wine, relaxed. So that was really fun. But yeah, I was at school for a long time yesterday. I got a lot of stuff done. I don't have that much due or left to do today. So yeah. We'll see how much of this house I could get taken care of. I mean, it's not too bad, but like I realized last night that I threw in a load of laundry and then I forgot to take it out and dry it. Story of my life. So I'm gonna redo my laundry, and then maybe I'm gonna like switch around. Like I want to put in my Christmas tree because my husband and I are gonna decorate it next week. I'm so tempted to put it up now, but I don't want him like yelling at me saying, "Why didn't you wait for me to put it up?" So we'll see how that goes. I'll probably end up putting it up just because like I gotta rearrange some things in my living room so I can put the Christmas tree in here. So yeah, we'll see. Okay, so today has been a very, very, very productive day. Probably the most like productive day that I've had in a long time. The last time I checked in, I was getting ready to clean my entire house, which I did. So when I started cleaning, I think I cleaned for probably about 5 or 6 hours, which is just insane. So I cleaned for like 5 or 6 hours. Then I sat on the couch, watched some TV, did like some work, finished that, and I managed to get like my outlines put together too, and obviously wine, of course. So good. So yeah. Oh, and I went for a run too, so that was nice. I went for a run actually like 4:15, which usually that time of night, like I never want to leave the house, but I was like, you know what, I'm feeling good. I'm having a good get stuff done day, so I might as well just go for a run. So I just got my outline binder put together. I'm watching 90 Day Fiance, which is kind of like my new obsession lately, and I'm having some chili, which just seemed appropriate for today. It's like down in the 30s, so I was like, whatever, let's make something yummy. But I just wanted to film a quick outro for this video, and I'll go ahead and get it posted. Yeah, I'm sure I'll be filming more this week, but I'm so excited that it's Thanksgiving, and I'm sure I'll be filming a lot with my husband and my puppy soon. So see you guys soon.